subhanahu wa ta'ala says, إِذَا رُجَّتِ الْأَرْضُ رَجًّا, when the earth will be violently shaken. وَبُسَّتِ الْجِبَالُ بَسًّا, and the mountains that you think are the strongest entities on the face of the earth, they will be crushed into pieces. فَكَانَتْ هَبَاءً مُنْبَثًّا, and they will be scattered like dust particles. So Allah, why are you telling us all these things? Because أَلْهَاكُمُ التَّكَاثُرُ, you are too busy running after the world. That's why I'm telling you, it has made you tired. Since you are born, you have been after learning of the worldly things. Then you enter preschool, kindergarten, elementary, middle, high, college, university. Some of you go all the way to PhD. You try to find a good position in the corporate world. You get married, have kids. You're now spending your energy in upbringing these kids. These kids grow up. You send them to college, university. They graduate, you retire, and you're now an old person. Where am I in this whole process is the question Allah is asking. Where am I in this whole process? You live this whole life for yourself. And I created you for a reason. And the purpose of your creation was that you will worship me. So now let's rewind. Let's rewind and go back. A child is about to be born. Think like the mother of Maryam. Oh Allah, when this baby is born, I will make sure I bring this baby up with great upbringing qualities, so this baby will serve you. Serving Allah does not mean that you can only serve Allah by becoming an alim or a scholar or an imam. Each and every Muslim in all walks of life, your job is to serve Allah. How? You send your kids to school, but you want to make sure that they're brought up as good Muslim. You constantly put in them the great qualities that a Muslim must possess. You slowly and gradually bring them towards the right path while they're still younger kids. Instead of telling the fairy tales to them, you tell them the stories from the life of the Prophet and his companions and the family of the Prophet. You put this knowledge ingrained in their minds. You nurture that love for the faith in their hearts. And now they are being brought up. Now the challenges are there. In middle school, they're looking around and everybody has a girlfriend or a boyfriend and a new disaster of same gender that we are all facing. But this knowledge of faith that you have put in their hearts, this taqwa, this God consciousness, this righteousness that you have put in their heart, Allah will protect them with the blessing of that righteousness. May Allah protect all of us. Because at all ages, people flip. And then they are brought up with great mindset. They enter the universities and colleges. They are not looking for parties now. They're looking for MSAs. Their thought process is different. They're wanting to get connected to the Muslim scholars. They want to learn. They want to gain knowledge about Islam. They want to excel. They want to grow. Because you have helped them change their thought process. And now you are working hard so that they graduate the college, because at the back of your mind, what are you thinking? If they complete the education and they get employed, they are now earning halal. They will be raising their family on halal. They will be preaching their kids the halal ways because they themselves are practicing it. So the whole thought process now changes from أَلْهَاكُمُ التَّكَاثُرُ to إِلَّا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ وَتَوَاصَوْا بِالْحَقِّ وَتَوَاصَوْا بِالصَّبْرِ. That the man is doomed. إِنَّ الْإِنسَانَ لَفِي خُسْرٍ. But those are not doomed who bring to their hearts the knowledge, the beauty of faith. They believe. Then they do good deeds. And then they stand steadfast on truth. And what exactly does that mean? Sin has a lot of attraction. By not sinning, what are you showing? Patience. Patience is not about if somebody hits me hard and I'm bearing it. Patience is not about if I'm hit by calamity, I'm holding it. Patience is also about saving yourself from sins. Because the sinner is the one who commits injustice. That's why the dua that has been taught to us in the Quran is, "O Allah, we have served injustice. Please forgive us. ظلمنا أنفسنا وإن لم تغفر لنا وترحمنا لنكونن من الخاسرين." If you don't forgive us, then we'll be among those people that you said, إِنَّ الْإِنسَانَ لَفِي خُسْرٍ. So we don't want to be among the khusr people, the losers, the khasirin. Save us by forgiving us. So you protect yourself from becoming أَلْهَاكُمُ التَّكَاثُرُ. And Allah says, you constantly run after money till when? حَتَّى زُرْتُمُ الْمَقَابِرِ. Until you are buried in the ground. And you don't even remember when was the last time you worked for Allah. And the time is up. So Allah is saying, don't do that. And remember, إِذَا وُقْعَتِ الْوَاقِعَةِ. That's another surah, Surah Al-Waqi'ah. The inevitable event will take place. لَيْسَ لِوُقْعَتِهَا كَاذِبَةٌ. Don't think that it will not take place. It's not a lie. خَافِضَةٌ رَافِعَةٌ. Some people on that day when they will be resurrected back, they will realize if they are doomed or they have risen to success. On that day, there are some people who are thriving and they were kings and the CEOs and the CFOs and the CEOs or the presidents of the countries or running the world will know that day who is the winner, who is running and who is losing. Because إِذَا زُلْزِلَتِ الْأَرْضُ زِلْزَالَهَا. There will be an earthquake that will shake everything up, will shake everybody up. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when that happens, what will happen? وَأَخْرَجَتِ الْأَرْضُ أَثْقَالَهَا. Then the land will start pouring out what it holds. And when the man will see all this happening, he will be like, oh my God, what's going on? What is happening? وَقَالَ الْإِنسَانُ مَا لَهَا. What is going on? What's happening? Why am I dying? Why everybody's dying? Why? Why am I up again? Why people are running? What's going on? Who woke me up? I was sleeping. What's happening? And the evidences are getting collected. And the angels are pulling some people out. Some people are blind. Some people are half bodies. Some people are riding on beautiful rides and wearing beautiful clothes. Some people are in the shade provided by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on that day. And some people are drenching in their own sweat. Some people are sitting up high on the gold mountains. And some people are losing, fearing for their lives. Some people's faces are glowing, some are dark. And the man is saying, what's going on? And the land will now start providing evidences. يَوْمَ تُحَدِّثُ أَخْبَارَهَا. بِأَنَّ رَبَّكَ أَوْحَى لَهَا, because Allah will order it to do so. And يَوْمَئِذٍ, and on that day, يَصْدُرُ النَّاسُ وَاشْتَاتًا لِيُرَوْا أَعْمَالَهُم. And on that day, Allah will show you the consequences of your deeds. Well, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, what kind of consequences are we talking about? فَمَنْ يَعْمَلْ مِثْقَالَ ذَرَّةٍ خَيْرًا يَرَهُ. If you did the smallest of the smallest good deed, you will see it. وَمَنْ يَعْمَلْ مِثْقَالَ ذَرَّةٍ شَرًّا يَرَهُ. If you did a smallest of the smallest sin, you will see it. So Allah, how can I prepare for it? Sounds scary. What should I do? Okay, I'll tell you what you can do. Start like this. Another surah. Be among those people who pray. Well, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, how am I supposed to pray? I'll tell you. الَّذِينَ هُمْ فِي صَلَاتِهِمْ خَاشِعُونَ. When you pray, pray with humility. Pray as a servant must pray. When you stand in front of me mentally and physically, emotionally, spiritually. You stand in front of me. وَالَّذِينَ هُمْ عَنِ اللَّغْوِ مُعْرِضُونَ. Guard your tongues. Guard your tongues. Whatever should come out of your mouth should be nothing but good. Don't spread filth. Don't spread sins. وَالَّذِينَ هُمْ لِلزَّكَاةِ فَاعِلُونَ. These are the people that they give out charities. The mandatory one, and on top of them the others. وَالَّذِينَ هُمْ لِفُرُوجِهِمْ حَافِظُونَ إِلَّا عَلَى أَزْوَاجِهِمْ أَوْ مَا مَلَكَتْ أَيْمَانُهُمْ فَإِنَّهُمْ غَيْرُ مَلُومِينَ. These are the people who do not commit sins as hideous as zina. They don't do that. They don't get involved in extra affairs. They guard themselves. They guard their chastities. وَالَّذِينَ هُمْ لِأَمَانَاتِهِمْ وَعَهْدِهِمْ رَاعُونَ. When they are given something to protect, they protect it with their lives if they have to. These people are not corrupt beings. And then, وَالَّذِينَ هُمْ عَنْ صَلَوَاتِهِمْ يُحَافِظُونَ. These are the people who protect their prayers. So Allah, what will happen if I do that? I will put you among the believers, and I'm telling you, قَدْ أَفْلَحَ الْمُؤْمِنُونَ. The believers are the only one that will be successful on that day. That is my message to you. And listen carefully. These believers are the ones that أُولَٰئِكَ هُمُ الْوَارِثُونَ. They are the true inheritors. Of what? الَّذِينَ يَرِثُونَ الْفِرْدَوْسَ هُمْ فِيهَا خَالِدُونَ. They are the inheritors of not the ordinary Jannah, Al-Firdaus, the highest of all the Jannahs, and they will live there forever. فِي جَنَّاتِ النَّعِيمِ. A Jannah with the blessings. عَلَى سُرُرٍ مَوْضُونَ. They will be sitting on their own thrones, which will be jeweled. مُتَّكِئِينَ عَلَيْهَا مُتَقَابِلِينَ. They will be in very relaxed position, communicating, enjoying their time with other people in heaven. يَطُوفُ عَلَيْهِمْ وِلْدَانٌ مُخَلَّدُونَ. There will be thousands of servants waiting to serve them. Thousands of them. Each and every one of them. You will live like a king. Wallah, why? Why? I'll tell you why. Because you guarded and protected yourself. You guarded and you protected yourself. For my sake, it is time for you to receive the reward. جَزَاءً بِمَا كَانُوا يَعْمَلُونَ. Why are we discussing this? In less than a week, it's an opportunity to grab. We know it by the name of Ramadan. Grab it as much as you can. You know your schedule more than anybody else does. So figure out how you can maximize that schedule and its potential to gain more good rewards. For a month, take it like a boot camp from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah wants us to fix our lives, put in the way they should be. So gain the importance of it, grab it, hold on to it, practice it, and live it. And promote it. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help us all. Ameen ya Rabbal Alameen. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad.